Hello, hello everybody, welcome. So, happy Thursday, we're over the hump. It's nearly the weekend. And yes, all good. Right, hello Miss Joanna, hello Mindy, Sally, Valerie, Joanna, Anne. Did I say Joanna twice? I think I did. Hello Miss Jackie. Hello Claire, lovely to see you. Right, so I was in two minds what to do tonight. I've ended up rewatching Bridgerton, series one, fast forwarding through certain parts. Some bits I do find a little bit distasteful, I have to say. Not quite moving the story along, you know. Anyway, I love watching it for the costumes. The colours are just gorgeous, and so I'm kind of a little bit titillated by the colours. Thought I'd do something pretty, so I've went to my scrap basket, grabbed out some pretty florals and things that I've stamped in the past, then wanted to really play with that gorgeous new gingham paper that we have. So going to do a bit of mixing and matching, grabbed a few flower punches out as well, got the fish punch to do some leaves, because of course fish punches always make leaves, don't they? And I'm just going to grab my other leaf punch while I can. And oh, maybe that one too. Yeah, so something pretty, maybe also adding to stamped images, just kind of give them a bit of a pep up as well. You're wearing your fingers. Oh, I know, it's so cold. I just had them on just to warm my hands back up, and I've got my heating on, got it all going. I've got my basket of scraps down there as well, so hopefully we'll have loads to go with, loads to go by. Hello Miss Shaz. Right, so this is the gorgeous ginghamy paper that I want to play with, and I've got all these lovely florals on here. Who remembers this one from way back when? Do you remember when we used to have beautiful friendship? I just thought that would look lovely next to that blue, or even what have we got here? I'll just flick these over a second. So you've got one side that's all blues and mint macaron, and then you've got the other side that's pinks and so forth. And oh gosh, too hard to choose really. Maybe that small one. It's just so pretty. And okay, I'll get that out. So even that with a bit of that would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay. You know what? I might just make some very, very quick cards by just cutting out those little flowers. Don't worry, you're going to see the stuff in a minute. I'm just going to set it aside so that I can focus on. Oh, there's my matches. Focus on what I'm doing first. I'm wondering whether just to fussy cut that out and see what happens. What do you think? Hi Cindy, hi Nessa. Just laughing at what Joanna said. Oh. Right, I'm trying to find one that's kind of complete. So let's just... Ooh. Actually, these florals do remind me of some of the fabric that they used on Bridgerton. So this is good. This is it's keeping me in the mood of, you know, all those lovely silk flowers they've sewn onto those dresses. And anyway, how is everybody else? How's your day been? What was I doing this morning? Oh, I went to May goes to this kind of craft group on a Thursday morning, but she was feeling a bit bleh. So I said, I'll come with you. Try and encourage her out of the house. And so I did some admin-y type things where she did a bit of crocheting. She's now crocheted the
rabbit's head and stuffed it and sewn some eyes on, although she hasn't sewn them particularly strong, and I did say to her, you cannot give this to a baby because the buttons are likely to fall off. So she's under strict instructions never to give the rabbit's head to a baby. I did suggest that she could sew them on, so anyway, we'll see. It's the first time she's crocheted a rabbit, so I'll forgive her. Right, so who has got Beautiful Friendship? I'm sure I do ask you this every time I get it out, because it was such a beautiful and iconic stamp set, wasn't it? So pretty. I have got slow mode switched on. That means if you make a comment, you cannot make another comment for 20 seconds. It's just to slow down the chatter a bit so that we can actually read what everyone's saying. Hello, Miss Janice. Janice has got one day to go. One day to go. Oh, I meant to send you a card today, Janice. I'm so sorry. I didn't get round to getting it sent or written. I may have made it, just not written and sent it. There we go. All right. Oh, now, yesterday I came across these pieces of crumb cake that are just, they're card base size, but not card bases. So I'm going to cut these a bit smaller, so I'll double mount them. But oh, you know what? I'm just going to cut 2 at a time. I do like a bit of crumb cake or a neutral beige to go with florals sometimes, because sometimes florals can be quite bright and zingy and very in your face, and you do need something neutral sometimes just to dampen it down a little bit. So I'm thinking, what about a piece of that on there? What if... Ooh. I'm wondering. There are 2 types, isn't there? There's like an more open one. Oh, that's a bit too much. What if just a plain piece of balmy blue would be nice? Oh, embossed. What about if I embossed it? Right. What if I cut 2 pieces the same size and then cut them both at an angle? I'd have 2 card bases then, wouldn't I? Let's try that. So I'll cut this down to 9.5. 9.5. There we go. Oops, stick that there. No, but you thought about it. I even thought it's got a butterfly on it as well, Janice. That's how far I got. Oh dear. All right, so I've got the 2 pieces here, and I'm just going to go shwim like that. All right. So we end up with a bit of both. Quick way to make 2 cards. Okay, that one go there, that one go there. Perhaps I should have done the embossing before I... Yeah, I should have really. I was thinking something like that. What do you think? I really want to emboss that now. Now, is that wide enough to go through? Or is that too wide to go through our mini? Ooh. I've got this. This is retired, I think, but I'm just going to see if that... Oh, no. No, it doesn't fit. Oh, I can't help myself. I love this embossing folder. It's going to have to be this one, isn't it? So divine. Sorry, just trying to find my plates. Fit it sideways. No, no, it still wouldn't have been. Still wouldn't have been big enough. Never mind. I do actually quite like this embossing folder, so happy to use it. Right, I just got to place it better because it's moved since I last spoke to you. Actually, I want to flip it that way around. Oh, it just wants to keep moving. Right. So because it's the slimmer embossing folder, you just have to put sandwich it basically between the two plates. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Jan. Very country chic, I think so. Yes, indeed. Is there anything left? Is there one in here that works? Where's my pokey thing? Hello, Pat Williams from Alabama. Oh, meant to say to you, if you like a bit of scrapbooking, please do head to my friend Phoebe's YouTube channel. She's been filming some videos. I did share one out the other day actually on my YouTube community page. Right, place that there. Oh, that's so cute. Ooh. Right, So I actually want this design to kind of stretch a little bit further across. And this is a design that you could repeat with so many different types of papers, and yeah, just experiment really with lots of different ways of doing it. So I want something in this kind of paley green, some leaves to stretch. And I'm just having a quick look in some of my scrappy pile. Look what I found, some nice, I don't know what that is, but I was obviously having a bit of fun with some water one day. And find some of those leaves. Try and get 2 lots out of there. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. And get some leaves out of there. And it's amazing what you can squeeze out of a piece of paper when you have to. Gorgeous. Hello, Pamela. Oh, which embossing folder is this? This one is no, it's not the cane one, Nessa. It's the, oh, hold on, I'll just get the catalogue. It's the quatrefoil. That's what I would call it. Hold on, let me just get the official word name for it, because sometimes my words for things are not always. Oh, I am right. Wow. That's not like me to be right. Quatrefoil tile. You know how I love to... Oh, quatrefoil tile. There we go. I forgot that bit. Yeah, quatrefoil tile. The cane one is in the mini. Yep. Right, so I could go for another little one of these here. And I have got one of these massive butterflies. No, I don't like that yellow against that blue, so I'm just going to cut myself out. I want another one of these. And I obviously stamped this with the idea of it being a stamped one sheet wonder. Actually, I'll tell you what this was from, and I know some of you saw the original one. I stamped a whole sheet using all the Subtles colours, and then on another video I created papers to match that original paper, because, you know, well, some of you will know, those of you who buy Stampin' Up's DSP, sometimes they'll do a design that's just really gorgeous, loads of like florals and stuff like that. You want the cane on the next order. Okay, Nessa. And then it feels like all the rest of the papers are kind of designed to match that first one. It's like you have your really gorgeous, spectacular one with, yeah, that's really yummy. And then all the others are meant to sort of, you know, enhance it, as it were. So that's the kind of idea that I designed a really lush kind of floral, and then these were the papers to match it. But over the years I've not actually got around to using them all, so they sit in my scraps box waiting for a day like this where they get released and they go, yes, we've been used at last, we're useful, you know, a bit like the characters in Beauty and the Beast, you know, the animation. We're at last, we're being used. You can just hear them, you know, cries of joy. Right, with this one, I think I'll go, instead of going for green leaves, I'm going to use some of that paper that I obviously put some green on, but look, it's got a few speckles on it. So what if I cut out some predominantly white leaves, but with a few speckles on. I wonder if I can get one out of here. Ooh. Oh yeah. Wow. I wasn't expecting to do that, but look at that. Now I'll throw that scrap away. Let's get another one. I'll be able to get one out of here. Yeah, just about. Right, that can go away. Dimensionals. Let's get some of those. Right, let's stick this down. So has anyone made cards using this kind of layout before? It's such a simple, easy way to make 2 cards in one go. So I'll just go over what I did. So I cut two pieces of paper, similar size, and then basically put them both into my cut and emboss machine at a slight, not cut and emboss, my trimmer, at a slight angle, and then swap them over. As easy like that, as easy as that. Right, stick that in there. And oh, with me the green one gone. Oh, there it is. Floated across the table. Put a bit of glue on the base leaves. I want this to kind of go across there like that. I want to hide the join actually. So I'm going to try and use the line of the stem to hide that join. Oh, that was my wrist cracking then. Give that a moment. Yes, I've normally went down to the last few pieces of paper. Ah, you've been enjoying that lovely motorcycle paper, haven't you, Nessa? I just saw Stampin' Up! Post on their Facebook. They use the gilded leaf on ribbon. Oh, I've not tried doing that before. All right, that's one. And these would be suitable for all kinds of occasions. You know, oh, I've got another spare one here. Go under there. Right, let's focus on this one now. So go for a few dimensionals on here. Flip it over. This time we've got the white ones. Give that a little tear. As you know, sometimes we don't always need the stem so long. Yes, we love all the set of my... Oh. Oh, you quite like that embossing folder, didn't you, Nessa? Thank you, Pat. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. I use a giant wreath inspired by Ruth in my recent scrapbook layout. Oh, brilliant, Phoebe. Yes, if you don't follow Phoebe, please do. She makes beautiful cards, and she's recently been getting back into her scrapbooking, which has actually inspired me. I should try and get back into my scrapbooking. I do enjoy it when I do it. Right, so I was thinking embellies for this would be, where's my white enamel effects, and I'm going to break out the sequins. So, where are my gorgeous sequins gone? I see my son wants me for something. What do you want, darling? Yeah, I'm on live. You alright? You need what?
Need you to send some pictures to County.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, it's cold now. My son opened the door. Whew. Put my blanket back on my knees. I'm like an old lady in here. Oh, right. Love these sequins. Oh, got a spare one. No, not that one, Ruth. Right, all right, let's go to town then. So, pop a little dot of glue here and there. Oh, we could even do some little gems on the leaves to make them look like dewdrops. Now, where's your So I'm just trying to look for my tool. Oh, use a different one. I've got another sticky tool here. Okay, let's see. These are so pretty. They're like little glittery sequins. Very, very sweet. And then some little hexagonal things. Yep. Oh, and there are also some gems in here. Did I not notice that before? Ooh, maybe they all kind of fall to the bottom because they're heavier. Oh, that's interesting. I had not noticed those before. I like that it's all a bit of a mixture, so if you don't want to go for having exactly the same thing everywhere, you can. Why won't that pick up? Right, so I'm just going to put those over there for a minute. Oh, it's meant to be relaxing doing that, but sometimes I feel it's very pressured. Thank you, Patricia. Alright, so here I've got the pearlized enamel effects, and I'm going to do some extra dots. Just want a little scrap of paper. Just squeeze it. Just realised I've got a glue thing there that I haven't. Let's stick one of those there. Now what's fun with this, you can actually stick these in the middle of your sequins as well, because if the sequin has got a hole in it, you kind of really don't want that glue puffing through. So I'm going to put a little blob on my rose itself. Have a couple over here. Right, how sweet is that? I just realised though I haven't got it stuck on a card base, so I'm going to have to stick this on a card base when it's dry tomorrow. So there we go, that's okay. So I know what, while I remember, shall I stick that one on a card base? I was going to do it onto something. I wondered if white would look nice, because then it will just pull out the white. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. It's very feminine, isn't it? Very feminine. Ooh. Scraping new potatoes and making salads. Hello, Julie Bennett. Hello. Right. Ooh, I'm wondering whether to get out the green sequins for this one. So this set of sequins, you get them in a lot of 3. You get greeny ones, bluey ones, and pinky ones. And there's some little gold ones in there as well, which are very sweet. Oh, green shiny ones. And more goldy ones. And some more sparkly ones. We'll go up here. And I'll go for a shiny one. You can't rush this stage, you have to just take your time. Because if you get frustrated with the sequins, they won't behave for you. All the way around. Stay. Right. Ta-da! Right, some more of this white stuff. Although, I'm thinking, what about a couple of sequins on there, just to hide the beginning of these leaves. As I said the other day, embellishments hide a multitude of mistakes. Oh no, my exact words were embellishment opportunities. So if something's not quite perfect or to your liking, just embellish it. Obviously it's a little bit trickier to do that in real life. I wouldn't recommend that in certain scenarios. Right. Just to be safe, get the lid back on. Right, so for those, just a quick reminder, for those of you wanting to join Janice's retirement party on Zoom tomorrow, you need to email me. Excuse me. ruthtrice@gmail.com. There we go, pretty. Thank you, Carol. Right, let that dry. So, as I said, I did get out some older stuff, but the idea is that I want to mix it with some of the newer. So I was looking at this thinking, what could I do with this one? No, maybe not today. Oh, this one. I began cutting out some flowers for this and some leaves. I don't know whether to cut it off at that point there. Maybe team it up with something else on either side. Oh, where's that bit that I cut off? All right, let's just do a quick calculation. So if I cut that down, this measures about 5.5 centimeters across. So if I deliberately not cut it in half, that gives me a panel either side, isn't it? Then what if I cut that right down the middle? So what was that, 5 and a bit? No, so if I do that, that's 6. I know I should have enough. Thank you. Who's that? Lisa and Cheryl. Thank you. I'm not sure about this yellow. It's a bit bright. Just see if I've got. Oh, I was hoping I had some so saffron ready. No. Okay, never mind. I might just cut myself a so saffron base. Much as I love Daffodil Delight, I just haven't used Daffodil Delight in that stamping, so. Yes, Janice is retiring from her other work so that she can focus on her SU work. She hopes. Oh yes, no stopping you now, Janice. Right. Quite like a little bit of that green. Or is it that way around? No, it's that way around. Just quite like a little border of it. Save that for another day. Right. Hello, Carla. So before I came live, I pre-cut some of these flowers, and if I can find my tweezers. I'm sure I had them out the other day. I'll grab the other ones. I'm just going to put a bit of shape into these flowers. Oh, my address, Patricia, just ruthtrice@gmail.com. Yeah, so if you want to have a notification via WhatsApp of when I go live, just email me and send me your phone number. Now, I did switch on my heat. Oh, no, I didn't. There's me again. I did switch on my heat tool. Oh, I didn't plug it in properly. Oh, there we go. Plugged it in now. Just in case. Hello, Gina. Hi, John. I have a confession, John. For the longest time, I didn't know if you were male or female, because there are quite a few ladies who use their partner's sign-ins. But it was only the other day when you said something about, and the guys. I was like, oh, oops. I mean, I try not to assume. I really do. Try not to assume, but there we go. So are you a stamper, John? Are you a creative? Hi, Margaret. Hi, Cheryl. So these I punched out earlier with the fish punch. And I'm wondering whether to punch. I thought maybe I could punch them out with that pale green. just having a look at my scraps to see if I've got anything else. Oh, just spotted a piece of vellum. Oh, and a little bit of soft sea foam. Oh, found some pretty sequins. Oh, there's a nice leaf in this punch. That's quite cute. You're a new demonstrator. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, have you got a channel, or have you got... Are you a demonstrator that wants to sell product? And what would you say your style is? Actually, I'll ask that to everybody. If you were to use one, maximum 3 words to sum up your card making style or your crafting style, what would it be? Right, when I feel a bit lazy, I get my craft glue gun out. My glue gun out. There we go. Right. Free range, says Carol. I like it. Thank you, Denise. Vintage, masculine, free range, obsessed hobbyist. Is that your... That's not your style though, is it, Phoebe? Your traditional, standard, sometimes complex. Oh, okay. So is that... I was going to be really cheeky and go, is that your dating profile? Sorry, I just had to throw that in. That'd be really funny if I asked you all what your card making style and just go, would you use that for your dating profile? Sorry, I hope you understand I'm completely in jest, John. But it was just so funny the way you wrote that. Boho colourful meaningful, Shaz. You're boho colourful meaningful. Sorry. Oh dear, that was just tickled me. That's quite funny. Fred said my style is therapeutic. Is that your dating profile, Jan? I'm therapeutic. A farmer near me has free range children sign. Always makes me laugh. Oh. Who describe themselves as free range? Oh, I'm glad you took it in jest. Thank you. Sometimes I worry that my people don't get my sense of humour. Yeah. One sheet wonders, flowers and colour. Ah. Yep. Mine is winging it. That's funny, Janice. That's cute. Oh, got me effervescent elements here. I can do this with the, because I've got my hot glue gun out. It's actually much easier to do it. It dries much quicker. Not dries, cools. So you need to have your little bally things at the ready. Drop them on. Come on. That's it. Yep, they're escaping. You've got a few seconds to kind of like push it in till it cools. But, oh, they just look like jelly tots. How cool is that? Yeah, I would say I'm quite eclectic in my I'm just the same when it comes to clothes and music, home decor. My style is eclectic. Yeah, I like trying new things. I mean, there's certain things that I do return to because they make me happy. But oh, okay, just give it a little squeeze on. So I know I only mentioned it the other day, but who's had chance to watch the Banshees of Inisherin? Is anyone? I'm dying to talk about it, but I daren't because so many people haven't seen it yet. Oh, come here. Right. Oh, it's so cute. Now for a few little sequins. I'm very broad spectrum. I sound like an antibiotic. Yeah. 3 words. I love those little baubles. They are very cute, aren't they, Janine? Oh, my light's gone out. What happened there? There we go. That's a bit better. You can see what I'm doing now. Right, so let's get some little sequins on here. And there's already a fair amount of dottage on this card, but I think I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to plunge this in and see what comes out. Oh, there we go. There's one. Is that a double one? No. No, stick you there. Oh, there's a tiny little one. Stick you there. Oh, you stuck. Is there 2 of you there? I was. I'm not meant to come back off on my finger. There we go. That's sweet. Wasn't it, Valerie? The acting was amazing. Yeah, the story, I guess, was I've been reflecting. Sorry, I'm trying not to give anything away, but I was reflecting on it, and I wonder if someone just came up with this idea, you know, the idea around the friendship, and thought, I wonder what would happen if someone decided such and such, and then went, right, let's push it and see what happens. And so, although a little extreme, it kind of was a really, I felt it was a really interesting exploration of relationships in quite a extreme environment. You know, because it is really, it's not. Right. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Oh, there's a little escapee ball. Right, come on, you can't. It's a bit like, you know, those little games that you get when you're a kid, those little circle things, and you've got to shake the circle down, or go on a path or something. It's a bit like that with my card, these little balls. It's like shaky, shaky, shaky. Right, I think they're all escaped now, I think. One might fall out. But, oh, that hot glue with those balls are brilliant. Oh, the ones without the holes, yeah. They did do a collection of them without the holes a little while back, actually. Well, I see the ones that have got holes as an embellishment opportunity, Cheryl. Embellishment opportunity. So I like to put a little bit of that inside them all. And, or put another pearl or something. There we go. So I like to pop a little bit of, see that? Looks very, very luxurious then. Right, have we got time for one more? Oh, we're already nearly at an hour. Wowee. Well, I did pre-cut some of these. I don't know if we'll use them. I also found, while I was spratting around, I found a bit of that. That does make me happy. And I also found a bit of this. I wondered if that would go with that. I also did find that. Oh, I found a long piece of cardstock. Did I have another piece of... Oh, got a nice little piece of green there. It's a bit of contrast. If I can, oh, yes. Put that there. That there. Move that down to there, and then I'll put another piece of green across the top there. Yeah, that came together quickly, didn't it? Right, I just need to cut across here because curve that around. Don't need that. That was fun, just pulling together different bits of paper. Just seeing what happens. Now, do we prefer that or that? Oh, I think I prefer that. Oh, there we go. Oh dear, sorry Cheryl. Can't please all the people all the time. Just some of the people some of the time. I remember my dad saying that so often. Thank you, Cindy. Hi, Sneaky. Hi, Linda. I'm trying to see what other colours I've used in there. No. See, I actually don't mind that purple showing at the top because it kind of like it pulls that piece of purple from there. So I'm going to leave it. This feels like it's like the everlasting glue. Like it feels like it's hardly had any glue in there for like the last couple of videos, but it's still going. Oh, oh, where's that bit of purple? So these are retired, but still gorgeous. Sometimes I don't mind using such a high amount of embellishments when I feel like I'm using up scraps. So why not? Why not bling it up a bit? Oh, no, 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 no. It's gone all stringy on me. That's it. Got to be careful when that stringy kind of like pulls away, because it can sometimes create a tower and then it flops over. Just little ones. I like it when the flowers that you've already stamped kind of tell you where the embellishments need to go. Makes life so much easier. Well, there we go. That came together in like 10 minutes. I like that, because you know you can see the dotties, you can see the little bit there, but it just all kind of matches because you've got the green up there, green down there, blue, purple, just all flows. That's a nice one, that one. This is not a non-Stampin' Up card base. It just has been in my collection for years and years and years, and floating around, but I couldn't bear to get rid of it. So right, I'm just going to try and have a little tidy up. So the name of this set of sequins is, let's put them back in there, the For Everything Fancy Sequins. For Everything, and that's because they are for everything. You can put them with all sorts of different cards, so that's a really good little collection of sequins. All right, I'll bring back on. Oh, I didn't end up using those purple flowers. Never mind, I'll use them another day. So we'll go with the first two that I created using that gorgeous ginghamy paper. Let's see if I can find the proper name. The ginghamy paper. Country Gingham 6x6 designer series paper. So that's available in the mini. I'm going in the office tomorrow. Oh yes, your office. Yes, not your home office. To give back all the tech. Oh, there we go. So those were the first two. Really easy to put together, and I do encourage you to have a go by just getting two bases or two pieces of designer series paper or card or whatever, and then sort of just cut them at a jaunty angle basically, and then swap them over. So I did the additional extra of embossing that paper because I just thought it, I don't know, it just reminds me of wallpaper, I guess. It's just so pretty. So there's that one. Those ones rather. That one needs to be mounted on a card, yeah. And then we have number 3, which is still drying as well, which is this one here, made up of some scraps. Just going for sort of the vertical lines. You know, that's something that's worth thinking about when, if you've got lots of little bits and pieces that you want to use up, is just having strips of paper and then embellishing with a flower. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Alan. I love watching your creative process. Rosemary Nummy. Hello, Rosemary. Oh, you better go then, Phoebe. So that was with the gingham again. And this one, I didn't end up using the gingham. I just used some scrap bits that were on on the side there. Oh, and I've just put my finger in it. And just quickly put that together. It's a bit of a colour blocking one, which it is very quickly turning into my favourite way to make cards, actually doing colour blocks because much as I love stamping my own paper, Stampin' Up! Do come up with some really lovely designs, and I do want to use them all. So there we go. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, so thank you for joining me. Let me know which one is your favourite. So I've got 1 and 2, which of course are very similar, and then 3 and 4. So take care, Phoebe. Lovely to see you. Right, so in terms of products, I've mentioned the country gingham. I've mentioned the sequins. The other things that I used were the daisy punch, which is still one of my favourite punches to use. New favourite. Oh no, did I use this one? No, I didn't. I was going to, but didn't. Then the fish punch for creating some leaves. Oh no, I did for the leaf. That one. This is the petal park punch. It's got that lovely, cute leaf there. What else did I use? Sequins, leaves. Oh, the other leaf punch. The bow branch, or whatever it's called. I put somewhere. I don't know where I put it. What else did I use? Oh, and that embossing folder, the quatrefoil tile embossing folder. That was pretty. So there we go. Right. Thank you, Carolee. Hi, Ruby. So just a quick reminder, if you're wanting to join me tomorrow evening, 10 o'clock on Zoom, for Janice's Zoom retirement party. I think the theme, we're going to go with Janice's favourite colour. So if you could wear Janice's favourite colour, and those of you who know her well will know what that is. And apparently, maybe a glass of champers or a glass of whatever you want to drink too. Cup of tea if you want. Although, rumour has it that Monica has already purchased a little bottle of champagne, ready to toast. Oh, welcome, Stella. Thank you for coming. Sorry, just finishing. Oh, will you hear the whole video? Oh no. Oh, have fun, Joanna. Have fun. Well, you're more than welcome just to pop your head in and say hi. So if you want I'm not going to just send Zoom information out. You've got to email me because I've got to check people. Check people actually know her. Janice is bringing the gin. Yeah, Janice has got a lot of gin. It is some shade. Is it some shade blue? Yes, could be. Could be that dark shade that she enjoys. Yeah, we were one of you guys who like watching messaged me and said, oh, we're gonna have a theme, and we did think possibly 80s, but I thought that might be a bit tricky, so I think Night of Navy. We'll go with Night of Navy. I think I've got some, but it doesn't mean you have to wear all Night of Navy, just something Night of Navy. That's 10 in the evening for us, Deborah. Yeah, you need to email me, please, if you want to join. Yes, 10 in the evening for us. So that's 42 minutes ago. Yeah, 10 o'clock. So that means I've either got to do my live really early or we'll come live on the Zoom. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. I could do a Zoom live. Oh, that could be messy. You could do a Zoom live with Janice telling me what to stamp. 10 p.m. Well, I've done the Zoom starts from 9:30, but I think Janice has got it out for the evening, so I'm not expecting to see Janice till 10. And I don't think I own one thing in navy for this time of year. Oh, Janine has got her winter wardrobe out at the moment. Janine, You'll just have to go and get your servants to go and look in your winter wardrobe. I mean, your spring and summer wardrobe to find your Night of Navy outfit. Yeah, I'd be brave to do a live Zoom. I know. Number 3. I know, I think number 3 has it. Is it me, or is it these lovely little jelly tot things that I've created? I think it might be those. Yeah. Yes. Oh, effervescent. Oh, I forgot to mention those. These are called, not little ball things, they're called effervescent elements. I know. I think I should just rename all of these things. Yeah. So you get a mixture of small ones and large ones. So there we go. My what? I'll go in the attic in the morning. You know, Janine, your other wardrobe. Oh. Yes, these are very spring-like colours, actually. Yeah. Oh, bring on spring. Bring on spring. Right. Lots of love to you all. See you very, very soon. Oh, nice, Janice. You know you're going to have to show us your bottom half if you're going to do that. Or at least show us your knees. We're going to have some nice jazz playing or something. Parakeet party. Lovely. Oh, navy floral shirt. Lovely. Good, good. Take care, John. Thumbs up, remember, says Nessa. Thank you. See you all soon.